In this video, we're talking to fitness professionals who want to convert more sales this year. And I'll tell you what, you need this more now than ever. Hey, it's Tom Jacobs. Thank you so much for joining the channel right now. Don't forget to subscribe right there and hit the notify button, because then you'll be notified every time new videos come alive. So I'm adding content every week to this YouTube channel so you can get better at sales, at follow-up, follow-through, at public speaking, and a whole bunch of other ways to build your business. So let's dive right into it. So fitness professionals, you need to do a better job converting sales. And why do I say that? Because I've been in the fitness industry for many years, 15 plus years, and I've coached hundreds of fitness professionals, and the same thing keeps coming up. I need to convert more sales. And this is a really difficult situation to be in, because you're selling something that nobody wants. And why do I say that? Most people are selling workouts, right? And that's the last thing anybody wants to do. And look, I've been working out for 20 years, plus or minus a few years there in between, and I don't even like to work out. And I was a fitness professional for a long time. And if fitness professionals don't particularly like to work out, what do you think the general population who really need your help feel about working out? They don't want to work out. So why on earth would you ever sell something that people don't want to buy? It's impossible. You cannot sell something that people do not want to buy. So I'm going to lay out a very simple process that's going to enable you to sell more, because that's what sales is. It's a very simple process that when you repeat it over and over and over again, you get the same beautiful result, which is enrolling a new client and obviously helping more people reach their fitness goals. And at the end of the video, I'm going to reveal a really great tip and tactic that I've used many a times to enroll clients over and over and over again. And it works almost like magic, but it's not magic, of course. It's quite simple, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so simple. But you're gonna have to wait till the end of the video to get it, because that's how I play. So since you're watching this video, I know you're a fitness professional. I know that you want to convert more sales, which is awesome. And as I stated earlier, the first thing you have got to understand is that you are not selling workouts. That is the last thing that you should be thinking about selling to your prospective clients. Did I get that through there? You are not selling workouts. Can we all say that together? We're not selling workouts. And why aren't we selling workouts? Because nobody's buying workouts. Nobody wants to work out. Well, I say nobody. It's nobody that needs to be getting your services wants to work out. So let's just be clear about that. Most people who need your services don't like to work out. That's why they need your services. I mean, I can say that. I was overweight for many a year before I found and fell in love, and I say that in quotes because it wasn't really love, but I fell in love with working out. And still, to this day, I don't like to work out. I know I have to. And therein lies the kind of secret of selling more personal training, selling more gym memberships. It's finding that need, the want, the desire of the prospect in terms of why they're wanting to work out in the first place. So they're not really wanting to work out. They want the result of working out. And that is what you're selling. Most people buy their wants more than their needs and desires. So let me repeat that. Most people will buy the want, what they want, not what they necessarily need. This is very key for you to learn in terms of in the sales process, is selling on those wants. To give you an example, the last time I went to a car dealership to buy a car, it was a BMW, and I wanted a 325i coupe. And I wanted black with black interior, blah, 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 blah. So I go into the dealership, and the sales guy, who was absolutely brilliant at selling cars. So I go in there and he goes, I don't have any black 325s in the budget that you want, but I do have this 328i that has been here a little bit. It has heated seats. It's red. I know you don't want red, but why don't we take it for a test drive? It's standard transmission, which is what you want. and let's just take it for a test drive. So he takes me for a test drive in this 328, which of course, if you know BMW, 328 is more power than a 325 because it's a higher number apparently. So I'm driving this and oh my God, the pickup that this car had was amazing. So I'm like, this is brilliant tactic on the salesperson's point, you know, to take me in a higher level car first before showing me the lower level car. So we get back and he's like, and I was like, it's too much. I don't want to spend that much. And he's like, well, it's a V8, V6, V4. I don't know what it was, but he was like laying out these terms that didn't really resonate with me. And he noticed that immediately that I was like, what's he talking about? V8, V6, blah, blah, blah. And so he goes, are you opposed to more power? Well, I mean, what guy is not opposed to more power? What a brilliant question. I was like, no, I'm not opposed to more power. Sign me up. So I ended up buying the 328i, which had more power in a different color than I wanted, and with heated seats in Houston, Texas. Who needs heated seats in Houston, Texas, right? But I bought the car and it was brilliant. I loved it. It was like one of the best cars that I've ever had. So I tell you that because the salesperson was brilliant because he understood what my wants were: more power, more prestige, you know, just like, it like totally sucked me into my ego and sold me on my wants, not my needs, like for a black car with black interior that was standard transit. You know, those were some needs, but not necessarily wants. So when you are selling your fitness programs, you have to find the wants of the person. They want to lose weight. They want more energy. They want. They want to look better naked. Whatever it happens to be, find that want and then fit your program to fill the want. That's how you convert more sales when you're selling fitness programs. Not selling workouts. Oh, I want to buy 10 packages of my workouts. Like, nobody's going to buy that. I mean, people will buy it. I mean, I sold them. But when you want to sell the entire year of programming for people, you need to sell the want. Okay, did I drill that in hard enough? So let me ask you this question. When was the last time somebody came into your studio, your fitness center, called you up on the phone and said, hey, I want to buy some workouts? Post that in the comments below. I'm really curious to learn like what your experience has been with people wanting to buy workouts, if that's really the case. Or are they rather saying, hey, I'd like to lose some weight, I'd like to get some more energy, I'd like to look better naked? What is it that people are saying when they call you up? And that is going to be a clue in terms of what you need to be selling. So post those comments below. I'm curious. So I also want to make sure that you have a really good follow-up, follow-through process in your whole sales program here in your fitness center or in your personal training business. Part of that is making sure that those leads schedule appointments. So I've actually created a really cool PDF on how to get booked appointments by Monday morning so that your entire book of business, your calendar is completely filled out. So just the link's down below. Feel free to like grab that book, read it, devour it, ask me questions, schedule a call, whatever. But I give this to you because I want you to be better at booking consultations so that when you sit in front of them, you take these lessons that I give you here and you sell more. Make sense? So at the beginning of the video, I promised you that I would give you the best tactic that I've ever used to convert more clients, more prospects into clients and sell more training packages. You're gonna be like, oh, that's so simple, that's stupid. But trust me on this. In 15 years of being a personal trainer and selling fitness programs and then also coaching hundreds of other professionals, fitness professionals on sales and conversions, nobody does this. I didn't do it until I learned the program myself. This is critical. It is repeating back to your prospect what they've stated their problem to be. So the first question you should be asking people, of course, in the sales process is, tell me why you want to lose weight, or what's your goal? What's the problem? Oh, I want to lose weight. Okay, why do you want to lose weight? And they tell you. And so then, before you go into your whole pitch and presentation of what you're selling to them, you need to restate back to them what they've said in their own words. But don't make anything up here. You want to restate it back in their own words. So it would sound something like this. So let me repeat back what I heard you say was, you want to lose weight, you want to get rid of the fat, you want more energy, and you want to look better naked for your spouse. Is that right? And you want to add that last piece in, is that right, to make sure that you actually heard them properly. So this is going to do a couple things for you. One, it's going to show that prospect that you were actually listening and you are caring for them. But the most important piece is now they are getting confirmation of what the problem is and what they're wanting to solve. They're hearing it from somebody else. They're hearing their own words repeated back to them. And when you ask them, is that right? They're confirming, yes, that is right. And now it's set into their brain that this is a problem they need to solve. So then when you go into your presentation about how you solve the problem of not looking good naked, not having energy, and being overweight, now you're fitting to their problem. And you should have a complete sale there. And it's literally up to you to screw it up for the rest of the process, right? Just ask for the sale at that moment that they've said, yes, that's what I want. Make your presentation, ask for the sale, and boom, you're done. If you found this helpful, please make some comments below, put that thumbs up, and even share the video with other people that you think might benefit from this information. So until next time, you have a great day.